Adventure is out there. This phrase was made popular in the Disney movie Up and is used by the main character to tell the audience that adventure is out there. And it's something that I've learned to live my life by, that adventure is truly out there. By a show of hands, have any of you ever been out of the state? Or have any of you ever been out of the country? Okay, sweet. We got some good hands. Awesome. So when you go out of the state, when you go out of the country, when you go travel or do anything, it's an adventure. You learn something new. You learn something new about a different people. You learn something about anything. And that's the topic I've decided to talk about today is my travels throughout the world and things. So today I brought three objects that I've decided to talk about. My first object is my little hut that I've got from the West African country of Liberia. My second object is my Cristo Redentor statue from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And my last object is my little elephant from Thailand. These three objects all have individual meaning and individual purpose in my life and help me to remember the things that I've learned as I've traveled and have really shaped my life. So we'll start first with a little hut from Liberia. So when I went to Liberia, I met some of the most amazing and wonderful people that I've ever met in this life that I'm living. They were amazing, super friendly, super kind, just some of the best people you'll ever meet. I had some of the most amazing food I've ever had. I've also had some of the worst food that I've ever had. But this little wooden statue here helps me to remember those people and the things that I learned over there. On my last day in Liberia, it was actually kind of crazy. We went to this nice hotel, and it was one of the nicest hotels in Liberia. And we walked out the backside, and across the river, there was just a family living in their little hut that looked a lot like this. And here we were in this super nice hotel, just kind of waiting to go home and ready to get back to America and things. And we saw this just family living their normal life in Liberia. And so this hut reminds me that even though, we're kind of living in that hotel, kind of the nicer area and things like that, that to remember those people on the other side of the river, to remember those lessons that I learned, to remember those people that I met and those things that I learned while I was over there. And throughout my travels, this is something that has stuck through me my entire way, is to remember people that I've met, the memories that I've had, and to apply them to my life. My second item is my Cristo Redentor statue. So this is a replica of the statue in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I had the opportunity to go here with my dad and my close friend when I first went there. I've been to Brazil a couple times, but this reminds me first of my faith in Christianity, and second, it reminds me of good memories with my friends and with my dad. It reminds me that I've got a loving father and a good friend that I can share these experiences with, and it helps me to remember those things. My last object is my little elephant from Thailand. So this little elephant reminds me of a lot. So when I was a kid, I loved elephants. I could not get enough of them. And I made it my life goal to one day ride an elephant. And so recently, this past year has been kind of crazy and hard, but one day in, I think it was like May or something, I decided that I was going to ride an elephant this year. And so I looked at flights going to Thailand, and I decided to go to Thailand this past October and ride an elephant and fulfill this bucket list goal. And so this elephant reminds me that, adventure truly is out there, that we just need to go and grasp it. That our bucket list items, that the things we hope for and the goals that we set can be achieved. And that, even those little kid dreams can be fulfilled. So all three of these objects really shape my life. The hut reminds me of the amazing people that I've met and that there are amazing people all throughout the world. The Redentor statue reminds me again of my faith, and also that I've got a loving dad and I've got great friends and great memories to share them with. And the little elephant reminds me that no goal is unattainable, that even childhood goals can be fulfilled. So, is adventure out there? I think yes, that adventure truly is out there, that we just have to go and grab it. That life's going to pass us by, but if we don't let it and if we keep pushing forward and living our adventures, then our life will be pretty great. Thank you.